A number of years ago, I decided that when my phone number came up on your phone, I wanted you to smile. And you think, well, doesn't everybody want that? Well, there was a time where I hadn't really given that any thought. I mean, I guess I hoped you might, and yet it wasn't a deliberate, intentional decision of the mind. And then an event happened where I was lying in a hospital bed, not knowing whether I was going to make it or not, I guess. And it was shortly after a very tragic experience in my life. And after having spent some time in Africa, where I connected with people that were doing everything they could to fight for life, to have life. And so in that moment, I made a conscious decision. It was about smiling first. I can remember walking the halls of the hospital once I was able to walk, encouraging people to smile and just doing very cheesy, I'm sure. I'm sure it was not overly attractive, and seeing who would smile and who would return the favor. And I remember sitting with my little granddaughter at the time and encouraging her to smile first, to be the first one to smile. And eventually it moved from being a very conscious head decision to just part of who I am, I think. There's times where I frown or when I'm not happy, and yet the vast majority of the time my goal is really intrinsically just to cause someone else to smile. No matter what's going on, there's always reason to bring a smile on our face. And so I guess I want to encourage you to live life like that too, because we together can create smiles on other people's faces. It was rare, and it still is rare, that when I'm smiling, somebody else doesn't return the favor. And even on the phone, I'm shocked when I can tell, and I bet you can too, when somebody's actually smiling on the other end of the line and when they're not. So smiling actually changes every moment that we're alive, because it returns to us something we've given away, and it really costs nothing. So it's fun. Join me in this smile fest, even if it's cheesy. And at first I actually had to practice in front of the mirror, and I have one of those crooked smiles because I actually have a little bit of palsy on my lip. Not pretty, I guess, and so I always hesitated from doing it. And now a smile is good for all of us, so let's smile together.